Verizon Center. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's Jackson. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Jackson kicks to Morrow. Back to Jackson. From 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
The Thunder leading by 3. Waiters with the ball. Now Beal defending. Adams dishes to Morrow. Outside for Jackson. And another shot. The feet to Morrow. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Washington. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Russell Westbrook, one of the most competitive guys you'll meet. He looks as though he is angry on the court, and quite often he is. As Kevin Durant has said, anger could be good and bad, but it's on the good side for Russ. He doesn't like anybody he is playing against. He does a great job every single game of playing with fire and with force. Guys?
He's something else, Doris. Thanks.
Well, the Thunder with an athletic guard rotation between Russell Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. Jackson, of course, not the level of Westbrook, but he brings some similar things to the table as far as size, athleticism, scoring, and rebounding. You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. Roberson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. The wide open look for Durant. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Durant's got 8 points.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 8. And Jackson, the former 24th pick overall, Clark back in 2011 on the BC, rounding into a All-NBA player and score one more for the Thunder's front office.
Well, Oklahoma City seems to like that athletic player with size, toughness, and athleticism, and you know what? Jackson fits that mold.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Andre Miller with 15 seasons under his belt. He says he thinks he could play until he's 40. And I'll tell you, with his style of play, it doesn't seem like a stretch. He's low to the ground. He plays with a craftiness that really doesn't require a ton of speed.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Morrow. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Roberson.
And Andre Miller is really a crafty ball handler. It's amazing the numbers he's produced over his career without being a high flyer, without being super fast. What he is highly skilled, smart, tough, durable, uses changes of speed. And the strength he has served him well as a post-up guard and also in being able to play through contact in the lane.
Beal can't get it to go.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Durant drawing the double team. Here's Westbrook. The shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And Steve, you talk about Miller's strength and his deceptiveness. One of the best post-up point guards in the NBA.
Yeah, maybe the best over the course of his career. He's got that little bank shot from the mid-post, unbelievable footwork and spin moves. He's got all the tricks in his book.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Here's Wall. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
For 3, Durant. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.